うーん。お、うん？おお。ああ、はは。乾いた紙の間に葉っぱを挟んで押すと、使いやすくて素敵なしおりが出来上がるんだよ。
Christine? There.
失敗を恐れないで。失敗を重ねることも学びの大事なプロセスだから。ほっ、つん。お、おお。ああ、はは。
All right, that's going. Let's go. I almost. I was missed a stream today. Well, I didn't miss that, but I was gonna be late. Nope, not like that. Nope. Oh, god damn it. Nope. There we go. And da 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 da. Oh, I did not play this yesterday. Should have. But I was tired. Mail? Oh, it's Gora's birthday. Oh. Like that. Events! Whirling Waltz. Get a bow. When an attack hits an opponent, deal airway damage equals to 40% of max HP at the target. 40%? Oh, it's got an average base attack though. That's kind of lame. It should have the low base attack. Buildings. I need to work on my... What are they called? Teapot? Oh, I should check. English voices are available for the Whirling Waltz. Whirling Waltz. Oh, okay. So there's only like one person who isn't voiced. I wonder if I can switch. No Windows update. No, you will not update my computer. How dare you? $7,000 for a watch? Absolutely. I mean, it's your money. Do whatever you want.
乾いた髪の間に葉っぱを挟んで押すと使いやす
But I will
く
be
て素敵な
judging.
しおりが出来上がるんだよ。
Alright, so I think it might be safe to go back to English. See. I don't mind attempting to voice over for some of the characters. Or at least just one character. Also, hello Asian boy, how are you, my guy? Hope you've had a good weekend. I hope you had a good week. Oh, speaking of, it's gonna be a while before we get any more Genshin content. Like, not next week, but maybe the week after, we might get some more. In that case, while Genshin is contentless, I'm gonna attempt to play Expedition 33. So that should be exciting. I am, however, going to try and borrow the Xbox Series X from my brother, because I've only got the S, and I don't think it'll look good on that. So yeah, next week Sunday, Expedition 33. I hope you know that. In the meantime, we are playing Genshin today. We're going to go do the event. I did some exploring and throughout the week. I managed to get to the 90s. I don't know why this is like an 87. I really don't. I've been looking around this whole map for a long time. It's just... I hate this area. I still got to work on this location down here. Figure out how to get there. But yeah, I've opened flipped everything up into the high 90s. And finding meaning in your life after 33. That felt a bit too real. Anyway, to the event. The Whirling Waltz. Oh, I can do focus mode. Absolutely do that. Da-da-da-da. Going here. But I am excited to play it. Heard so many good things about it. I did everything. I've had 0 spoilers. I've just been seeing comments about how good the game is and stuff like that. I've seen videos about people talking about the game, but
there's a newsstand over there. Want to grab a copy of the Steambird?
but I've completely avoided as much as I possibly could, so it'll be fully blind. I haven't even watched any of any trailers or anything. I'm ready.
We know our Fontanian friends love a little drama. There's no way they let their readers down. Isn't that Charlotte? And Standing next to her.
Oh, Kinich.
Surely that can't be Kinich?
How about... Lost treasure resurfaces at last. Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
Hold up. The gem. Eagle restaurant caught serving saurian stew proved surprisingly popular?
Pretty shocking. But it still feels like it's missing something. Ah, got it. Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
My oh my. Fine. I hate to admit it, but you've won this one.
Huh? What? Did Paimon hear that right? Nevelet was stabbed and gravely wounded? No, surely that can't be right. Can it?
Surely not. Liz, we're all toast. Aha! I thought I heard familiar voices. Well, if it isn't Traveler and Paimon. Sorry, you got Timu level voice acting here. What a coincidence. Me and Mr. Kinich Mr. Kinich and I were talking about you two just a few minutes ago. Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you. So, anything you want to share with me about the great Traveler's triumphant exploits in Natlan? Modest as ever. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Sorry. Let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two. It's been ages. What brings you back to Fontaine?
Hey there, you two.
I hate
running
this
into you
already. What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, that, and also a less than pleasant shock. What the heck was all that about a saurian meat restaurant and the Udex getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious.
Oh, that? We were just trading tabloid headlines. Is that what you're talking about?
Trading tabloid headlines?
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories. Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
I'm sorry you had to see such an unflattering side to Fontaine, Mr. Kinich. These third-rate tabloids write their headlines purely to shock and scandalize. All they care about is grabbing your attention to boost their sales. The ones who've still got a shred of integrity will at least clarify the truth in the main body of the article, although the misleading headline is still an underhanded trick to draw readers in. Clickbait! Clickbait. They're talking about clickbait. The others, like the one we were just reading aloud, have no qualms about making outright fabrications.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
That's pretty lenient of you, Mr. Kinich.
Huh? Him? Lenient? Ugh, you gotta be kidding! Ah!
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently. Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in Natlan. Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process.
And if you're wondering why the Udex didn't preside over the trial, because this case was assigned to another judge right from the offset. Not as if the Palais Mimonia only has one judge. Can't expect Monsieur Neuvillette to handle every single case himself. On a more interesting note, the trial in question went remarkably smoothly, and it was all thanks to Mr. Kenich's testimony as a key witness.
Oh, okay. Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kinich.
Total misunderstanding. The world's not going to end. Maybe not. But it'd be an even better world for me if Mr. Kenichi here would agree to another exclusive interview with the Steambird.
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough. But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
Alright, through me. Guess I'll put it down to the keen instincts of a renowned saurian hunter. Any response to that? Or...
I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
Kanich the speechless! Kanich the tongue-tied!
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda missed the how.
Huh?
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Again? Oh, of course. That's a brilliant idea. But that also means I'll need a bit more time to prepare. Let me put together a thorough list of interview questions. Like I'm not allowed to... Well, I know I can be persistent, but at the end of the day, it's your call. Anyway, I should probably be getting back to work. I'll also need to go track down a gestionnaire... What? A what? Gestionnaire? He sounds like what am I? Give her kid she had a one-night stand. Wow! Wow! Just wow! What the hell is a gestionnaire? Google is a French word that translates to administrator or manager. Oh. Why didn't they just say that? Her voice is audio from Dark Souls 2, Scholar. Are you saying I sound like that person, or? Because if so, that's... Farewell, my friends. Meet again. There's no way I sound like someone like that.
Charlotte never stops, does she? Anyway, Paimon just has to ask. That how thing that popped out before, or was it a how? It kind of looked like a how, but at the same time...
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that was a how.
Huh?
It would be a funny voice.
What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Maybe he's not acclimatizing very well to Fontaine. Or he's hiding from Nouvelet.
Could be.
Not acclimatizing? Aw, poor Almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well.
Too bad he can't come out to argue back.
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine.
Oh.
Apparently, it's forbidden to release flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Oh, right. I do remember that. From the Archon quest, the Fontaine Archon quest, where we almost get arrested because we had Paimon with us. Sentient? Oh, I get it now. I'm sure Paimon gets it even better.
Paimon sure does. Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kanich holds onto a how's tail, he'll be considered an Almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying Almighty Dragon Lord.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But a how wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon. That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden. Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here.
This guy kind of sounds like Zach Aguilar, which is Ether's voice actor. Not too sure.
I was planning to
What did
stay
you
here
send
and do
him
some
this for?
exploring for a few extra days anyway. So I think I'll go check it out.
I will have a look at that later.
It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two. If you're free, why don't you come along?
Sure. You know how angry always makes my day.
I know where it is, so let me lead the way.
An overnight fantasy land. Whirling Waltz. Act 1? There's an Act 1? There's multiple acts? Take a stroll outside the city with Kanish. Oh cool, outside the city.
Looks like I remembered correctly. Here we are.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before.
Yeah, it was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House. There must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da! But is this all it takes to blow people away? Oh, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
Something oddly familiar about the way you talk. Who are you again?
Oh no, you've forgotten me? Oh, does graph adversarial technology ring any bells? It's me, Lapine Pauline!
I have no idea who this is. The prototype lenses come in handy, by the way. What? What lens? Did she give me a lens for the camera?
Of course! How else would we have managed to build Fantasyland in a single night?
Fantasyland?
At least that's how I like to think of it myself. A magical land of fantasy, the stuff of film buffs' dreams. I know it sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that really is the goal here. As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontainian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams.
Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Nope! I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all my life savings into it too!
Huh? You've got to be kidding. Ha! Look at you, puny little humans. Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project. If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the almighty Dragon Lord, dream on! Mockery is all you shall get, straight from the heart!
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
Gizmoid? Who you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
Be prepared for me. Characters in this game. Go for it. Honestly, bro, go for it. I am ready. Make me laugh.
Wow! That's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there. Is it some sort of smart personal assistant? You ought to let Miss Charlotte see your cool gadget. Who knows? Maybe you could even look into mass production.
Mass production? Ugh, insolent, vulgar, and disrespectful! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind! There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be! And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century! I shall have you know that I am Kahulahau, forebear of ancient wisdom! I lived for eons long before any of you were born!
What? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense.
Idiot meets idiot.
What's all the fuss?
Navia!
Making some new friends, are we? Miss Navia! Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue. Miss Navia, president of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
Hello, everyone. Partner, Paimon, how have you been lately?
Ah, my trusty partner. Very well, thanks. Even better now that you're here.
Hello there. I'm Kanich.
What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction.
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a
I
public
don't miss him
street
anymore.
really needs an introduction?
He's not wrong. I caught yours just now, in fact. So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Navi, do you realize what you're talking to?
Oh, see that? That's what I call proper manners. Well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name. Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
It's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive.
Hal's totally being treated like a little cuddly pet.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night. Honestly, thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light. I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia, hoping she could lend a hand.
Hey dear, you on drugs?
After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
Sorry, Traveler. Miss Lapine Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement. As you can see, I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much
Navia's so
detail
pretty.
about the event yet. So let me fill you in. In short, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Teyvat. Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event and also providing technical support.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
That's right, the one and only Surintendant Cheval Moran!
Does that mean superintendent?
After much persistence and many solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend. Not only is our adorable mascot drawing in fans by the minute, but she's also boosting her own popularity. And that was always the goal, a win-win arrangement.
It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lapine Pauline coming out with such sensible ideas. By the way, Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic productions. Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
That's right. So don't underestimate Miss Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event. As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management. For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lapine Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, Traveler, are you at all interested in taking part? It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income. Plus, with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
Sounds like a lot of fun. I'll think about it.
Paimon would be even more tempted if you were to, say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
Well, as it happens, that'll be a piece of cake. Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves. So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef, Miss Escoffier, to run our theme restaurant. Look over there!
You! Yes, you! For the last time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio! Get it right next time, or
How
you
did
might as
he
well
cut
just
her
lie
voice?
down on the chopping board yourself.
Escoffier, a famous chef and pioneer of Fonzie's precision gastronomy, a culinary movement that takes the rigorous precision and quantitative method, a routine and scientific experimentation and applies into cooking. In the eyes of her students, she's both a genius who strives for perfection and a stickler whose exacting standards fill them with create dishes that transcend the sublime. She is constantly pushing the boundaries of flavor.
She seems a bit busy right now.
Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make a Hal go be her assistant.
A Hal should be voiced by, what's his name? I was gonna say Megan Fox. It's not Megan Fox. Who's the man that plays God? Oh God, what's his name? And it starts, I think it starts with an M. Morgan Freeman. I have not done Escoffier's story quest yet. Should I have done her story quest before I did this?
You little... What's your game here?
Demoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Ah, apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got.
Well, so hello, Hydra. Hope you're having a good weekend and hope you had a good week.
Anyway, if you're interested in taking part, come find me later.
Multiple choice. A gateway to gambling condition. A gambling addiction. Why? I'd like to understand your reasoning why you think multiple choice tests are a gateway to a gambling addiction. And you're not having a good week? That's terrible. Well, it's Sunday, so we're hoping next week is even better than this. Sure thing. Avia!
Traveler, it's you! Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
Let's do this.
It's time, dear partner in Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned, the park was started up by enthusiasts who brought in the Spina di Rosula to handle the planning, construction, and operations.
You gamble on what answer is the right choice in a multiple choice test. You absolutely do not. You're only doing that if you did not study. It sounds like you're trying to blame your lack of study on something else. All I'm seeing is excuses.
Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized
it's all your
strategy
own
guides
fault.
for the different activities.
Long-term
Oh,
operations?
like gambling. Oh, okay.
Strategy?
Okay.
That
Okay.
sounds so complicated.
I see the logic. I see the logic.
We spend most of our time adventuring, and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle this?
Not every big boss went to business school, you know. We've done plenty of big business ourselves. Business. I mean, business. Oh, voice acting's hard.
That's more like it. You've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I'd even go as far as to say you've shaped some of Tevat's biggest business ventures. Anyway, first things first. Let's get an overview of how the whole festival's gonna be run.
Oh.
As you can see, our fantasy land's a bit like a sugar-free macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction.
So true.
The Spina's only been able to hire a limited number of craftsmen. Besides, we don't have enough experience to handle multiple projects simultaneously.
What in the Farmville are we playing?
That's why I chose to adopt a time slot-based planning method, so we can focus on specific tasks during each designated period. Upgrading facilities, expanding the venue, hiring staff. All of this requires funds and time slots to accomplish. So, it's our job to allocate precious times. As we attract more guests and earn money to add to our funds, we'll also be able to work more, which will allow us to divide each cycle into finer time slots, which will let us get more done.
So we'll be limited in the decisions we can make and tasks we can focus on, which means we have to use our limited actions
Oh my God.
and Mora to earn even more Mora. Kinda like playing chess or cards then. Cooking up a strategy in advance is gonna be key.
Why are we getting exposition in a tutorial? For a mini event game? Leave. What?
Paimon thinks
What?
she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler?
Sounds right up my alley. Wow, I guess we'll learn on the job.
Yep, come on, we can do this. You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Of course. Film and entertainment mean different things to different people. And there's gonna be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out. If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble. And others might pick up dangerous props by mistake. To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough.
I see, you want me to be your test player.
Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us. But if we hit a tough spot, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe. I also wanted you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
Oh, those are two things Navia is best at. Making people feel safe and having fun.
Great! Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us. All right then, let's start with Eclectic Escapades and put our first guide together.
Go formulate a strategy. What was the whole point of that? Oh, that was building. Formulate a standard strategy to ensure smooth running of the facility. Select the required number of venture coins and reach the destination to complete the challenge. There are some traps on the stage that will be touched. Special skills can create acceleration rings in front of the character while they are diving or gliding. Not only can you speed up using these skills, but you can also use them to dodge obstacles in the terrain. What is... Okay. The controls were being like extremely weird. That was scary. And speed up at that spot. I think I missed the coin. Oh, I missed heaps of coins.
Both of you seem even more excited than before. Looks like your first trial run didn't disappoint.
The challenge format is super easy to get into, and it ties in perfectly with the film theme.
Paimon hasn't actually watched that many films, but after trying it out, she might just be hooked. We should check out the film that it's based on.
Great job, Paimon. That's exactly what our enthusiast friends were hoping you'd say. They'd be beyond delighted to hear that visitors are curious about the films that inspired these attractions. Some have even been willing to contribute extra funds out of their own pockets. Where budgets have allowed, of course.
Out of their own pockets?
That's right. While the Spina di Rosula covers the cost of basic booth materials and rental fees, many fans have personally funded promotional materials and related merchandise. The cost of the booth itself isn't their main expense. Some of them have already started designing spin-off products inspired by film characters.
If it's green outside, feel hot and cold winds. Also, the clouds are moving from all areas to one location. You are currently witnessing what is potentially a tornado form. Happened to you 2 days ago. Interesting. I knew about the hot and cold winds. I didn't know about the green. It's interesting that you say that because it's very cloudy outside, and it is quite warm. I have never seen a tornado. I really haven't. This is not part of the event quest? What is this? Wait, but it said it was Act 1. It has to be, right?
Take our official mascot, Surintendant Chevalmoran, for instance. She won second place in the last most popular character poll for the comic film category, and was even dubbed the pinnacle of round bouncy
first?
cuteness. Many people have expressed interest in designing cushions based on her image, using the highest quality fabrics and hiring the most skilled artisans to mass produce them. These cushions will officially go on sale at the next convention alongside lots of similar products.
Now that you mention, I kind of want one too. Farina be getting a sizable cut?
Don't worry. As Surintendant Chevalmoran's guardian and official image rights agent, Farina's already getting 60% of the sales revenue. After all, the fans are doing this voluntarily, not for profit, but to promote Surintendant Chevalmoran's adorable image. The more Mora ends up in Farina's purse, the better Surintendant Chevalmoran's meals will be. And who wouldn't be happy to hear that?
Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that. Everyone working hard for something they all love without worrying about profit.
Still, we can't just ignore Mora completely. Whether it's fan creations or official commercial projects, some level of financial balance is still necessary. The same logic applies to the Chevalmoran film Fantasyland taken as a whole.
I think I broke my stream. How did I do that? the top? It is the top. Wait. Shut up. How did I mess that up? Let me try something. No, it's broken here. What the heck? Sorry, one moment. There we go. There we go. Oh, wait, are we good? Yeah, we're good. All fixed. I had to deactivate it and then reactivate it.
Once we finish the standardized strategy guides, our attractions can officially be open to the public. But we can't take personal charge of the ticketing process.
One moment.
There's plenty of work to do at the various booths, and the park itself is a work in progress. We'll need to assign dedicated employees to maintain and manage each attraction. There's a recruitment section on the park's bulletin board. We've received many applications, and each candidate has their strengths. Our job is to match the best candidates to each attraction based on their overall performance. Once assigned, the staff will keep the attractions running, ensuring a continuous revenue stream.
Wait, so we've suddenly gone from being playtesters to heads of human resources? That's definitely a first for us.
I have very high standards when it comes to reviewing resumes.
Just don't hold everyone up to your own standards, okay? You can't expect everyone else to be as capable as you. Alright, time to review some resumes. Fingers crossed we'll get some exceptional candidates.
Go hire employees. Alright. Alright, I didn't get to choose, it chose for me. Work experience, follow-up development for the Fontaine Research Institute Stabilized Mechanism Project, logistics supply for the Fontanalia Film Festival. Personal strengths, good sense of teamwork, plus willingness to take on menial or difficult tasks. I'm tough enough to handle any amount of overtime, and I can bear with half a day off every 7 days a week. Okay. That sounded almost like a slave contract. I can handle half a day off? 7 days a week?
Looks like this particular employee is really getting into their role.
Independent Miyabi from ZZZ? Wishing him success on the job.
You're both doing great. You sound more like bosses than I do. In any case, with this, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is now officially open. Running a theme park is a long-term project. You won't make much if you try and rush it. We're just about done with our current work setup, so let's take a short break and wait for this cycle's revenue report to come in.
That woman straight up said that she has no problems working a lot of overtime, and she's happy with taking half a day of break 7 days a week. That's wild. I really want to know her work history. We made a total of $2,400.
Well, the numbers might not look that impressive, But given that we're just getting the ball rolling, I'd say that wasn't a bad start. Building on this momentum, we must consider rolling out more unique business strategies during the next cycle. To draw in the crowds, I've invited one of Fontaine's very own celebrity chefs, my good friend Escoffier.
It's not a job if you're happy. Oh no. That feels so real.
She'll be performing right here in the amusement park's restaurant. On that note, let's go catch up with her.
So, is the restaurant part of our business strategy too? There are so many layers to this operation.
Watch us get absolutely no more out of this. Like that freaking alchemy event that we had some time ago in Mondstadt, where we had to sell potions, and we didn't get any of the Mora. We were making millions. Alright, Escoffier and your weird, awful one chef's female over-sexualized outfit.
The restaurant is up to standard, and the waterside location will make for a unique dining experience. The beautiful scenic reflections in the water create a stunning backdrop, lifting diners' spirits and allowing them to truly savor their meals. Ingredients, check. Cooking utensils, check. Looks like we're ready to rumble.
Hey there, Escoffier.
Oh, my employers are here. The president of the Spina di Rasula, plus the famous traveler and Paimon. I must say, you seem a bit overqualified to be running a film-themed amusement park.
I'd say that if anyone here was overqualified, it would be the former head chef of the Hotel de Boer.
I want $7,000 as well.
The aroma of fine cuisine follows in your wake.
Let's get back to business.
Shut up, Navia.
I'm
Let's
guessing
talk
you want the
business.
traveler to help me decide the theme dish for each cycle, right?
Dish?
This is the business strategy I mentioned earlier. Using Escoffier's top-tier dishes to attract more visitors to the park. But this isn't just about attracting visitors. Her culinary masterpieces will surely have other surprising effects. Just imagine, Paimon.
Yeah, her
if
outfit's a bit...
all you needed was a single ticket
a bit
to
much.
enjoy all the attractions and taste all the legendary food. Wouldn't you be tempted?
Then Paimon come every single day.
You do annual passes?
Now, here's the twist. To get the most out of this strategy, the menu can't be made public. Based on research by a certain food branding consultant, many restaurants have started offering a special chef surprise dish. So give me some inspiration every few business cycles, and I'll decide on our next theme dish. Now then, give me your hand.
Hang on, I'm scrolling through to see if I can find it. See if I remember it. Probably do. Nope, not there. Ah, yes. Yes, I do remember that one. And I said she was an easy skip because she was. Some of these voice actors are AI. Funny you say that because they had a whole strike to fight against it. What's interesting is that the person who's voicing Escoffier has like a full-on British accent when they talk normally. It's crazy. And I had no idea inspiration could be physically transferred.
A warm and energetic feel. Your hands are calloused from wielding your sword, but still quite delicate. When you grasp its hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin. A sword, then. The theme this time shall be strength. All right, let's find out what strength looks like in gastronomical form.
Let's. Spend 30% less the next time you upgrade any attraction with power-packed barbecue ribs. That sounds really good. You got some leftover
I've
chicken.
refined the sauce for these barbecue ribs. It's a richer flavor than the classic version, but not at all greasy. The mint extract in the seasoning leaves a refreshing aftertaste, perfect for indulging yourself after a fun-filled day. But if you ask me, I'd say the artisans need these more than the guests.
Simp!
The
I dress a simp! I'm just kidding.
As I'm sure you've noticed, this park isn't quite finished. A serving of these barbecue ribs should help the artisans replenish their strength much more quickly. As their bosses, you have an obligation to provide meals for them. So why not invite them to dine here? Who knows? The morale boost might even improve their productivity.
I heard some of her accent came through when she said, "Who knows?" I heard it. I caught that.
Oh? If I recall correctly, you once served up some special fish and chips for the porters over at the Fleuve Centre. For several days after, the workers were all incredibly efficient. They'd finish 8 hours of work in just 5. And then, because they clocked out early, they'd come back completely refreshed the next day.
Then there's no time to lose. Go invite the artisans over while these ribs are still hot. I'll prepare some side dishes and desserts too.
That's a great idea! You really live up to your reputation, Escoffier. Looks like these themed dishes are gonna make a huge difference after all. We'll have to make sure we check in with you regularly.
You and Navia invite the artisans
are
up.
pumped
All right.
and ready to roll thanks to that themed dish.
And perfect timing, too. Let's take this chance to take the facilities of our eclectic escapades to the next level.
I swear, you have to be a speedrunner for reading. Upgrade facility. Upgrade. Visitor volume, ticket price. Whoa, ticket price? Whoa. We're already going with price inflations? Alright.
We should be able to attract more customers by upgrading the stall, don't you think?
Should we?
That's right. Based on my business experience with the Spina di Rosula, I've quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each stall.
Okay, can we just talk about that whole sentence right there? That's right. Based on my business experience with the Spina di Rosula, that bit should be crossed out. With the Spina di Rosula, didn't need that. I've quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each store. Surely you could have. Why are they? Who's doing the writing on this game? Why do they make everything so long? We're literally on the first act and I'm done with everyone talking. We haven't even done anything yet. It's been an hour. We haven't done anything yet. This is actually crazy. We're still in the tutorial.
An attraction will reach its ideal revenue only when its service value meets customer expectations. As we improve and expand our facilities, expectations will also increase accordingly. When that happens, we can deploy more capable employees or invest funds in training to enhance our employees' skills.
Train staff. This is... Hold up. This is...
Whew. That should be everything. Looks like you've pretty much mastered how to run this park.
Huh? Have we really? Thinking about it, we have learned quite a lot, haven't we?
This goes to show how well Navia explained it all. It explained. The problem is that they're over-explaining things. They're talking too much. Whoever did the writing and the direction needs to go.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't say I taught you much. Your intuition's been guiding the way mostly. I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary prospect the first time I mentioned it, huh? But don't let that scare you. Just break things down into smaller steps and tackle them one at a time. Even if you're not a genius or naturally gifted, you'll get it done in the end.
Whoa, seeing her own progress has really got Paimon fired up! Actually, she's gonna jot your words of encouragement right down. From here on out, we'll be running the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland together. Let's make it a big success.
That was a mouthful. The Cheval Moran Film Fantasy. I nearly got it. The Cheval Moran Film Fantasy Land. Probably. But I wouldn't. Open a management screen. There's three main attractions: the Click Click, Movie, and Mellow Manor. By upgrading, expanding facilities, you can increase 6 sales. Create facilities, projects, check the path of those tech sales and the following game. Okay. Oh. The business level reflects the shipment overall rating. Increase your visibility and rate the business level. Alright. He's gonna reply of literally. Oh my god! It is like you're trying to write a professional email at work to one of your work colleagues, and you're using all. Oh my god! All this jargon and unnecessary sentencing just to sound professional. That's exactly what they're doing, and it's awful. Alright, so let's unlock this. Use a mixture of brain and berry to avoid interference. Alright. Unlock facility. I don't understand why they have to try to sound professional. Just like, literally get to the point. Not doing any work like that. You might one day. You never know. I feel professional emails are the worst. Because they, even though it's professional, when you read it, it sounds almost condescending. I hated work emails. My supervisor's the chill guy. My supervisor was as well. But my team leader. Alright, let's go formulate a strategy. We're here for this event. Oh my god, I got So dark. That was the name of each location of that. Oh, absolutely. I have trouble with majority of the names in Natlan. A lot of them are so hard to pronounce. In this challenge, you must approach the barrage firing device to destroy it. Use your special ability at the right moments to avoid the barrage more easily and get closer to the target device faster. Like this? Oh. Of course. Oops. 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 And dig down to the key. No! Oh, this does look like Nier.
Keep up.
I've never actually played Nier Automata. I played Nier Gestalt. Well, that was bull. Oh, there was a pathway to the side. Alright. Alright. What's this? I need 4 to open up that. I'll collect those later. Can I, like, do anything else? Do I need staff? Fall short of expectation, revenue will suffer. Additionally, high percentage of alright. Employees can provide service not even needed for the facility. For hiring, training, and automated system. This will be planned, so careful personal management is required. Recruit someone. I need someone for movie masterpiece. Whoa, look at that wage. This one's better. No. No. You actually completed it. I've been told to play it, but like, I don't know why. I just can't seem to get myself to download it. The esteemed manager of the chef, this humble Constantin is but one of Fontaine's most up-and-coming novelists. Thinking of much experience, and he earnestly hopes to secure a position in your most distinguished project. If you were to offer me a place where I may showcase my talent, you will have my extensive skills as storyteller to help with the discovery of immersion styles in your wondrous park. Have me be part of your story is sure to pay in sequels upon sequels, so to speak. Hee hee. As for additional skill training, rest assured I shall master any and all work with exceptional efficiency. I'll even throw in a novelization of the Chevron and with the fascinating fables to further popularize your park and longevity. Oh, I'll take it. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, Helen's level 7. I will admit, that was a really good resume.
That unique aroma. I wonder how you'll inspire my cooking this time. All right, then. I'll just go with the...
Team restaurant is also closing center based on step-ups and integrations. Okay, so we only got the one food at the moment. Thank you, Escoffier. Next cycle, please. In keeping informed about recent overall revenue trends, you can observe the proportion of revenue represented by an individual section via bar charts. Additionally, the percentages on the side of the bar indicate the increase. Did I lose revenue? No, I didn't. Oh, whoa, I made more. Let's go. I made lots more. It's over 10 megabytes. Damn. Alright, so I can go unlock that. Can be upgraded. Upgrade cost is 15,000? One sounds pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna unlock that one.
Keep up.
A random 2D camera angle gameplays. Really? I thought it was all 3D. Where is this?
Keep up.
This? Yeah, it was this. Unlock the facility! Unlock all facilities. Oh. Oh, is this all of them? Now we just level them up? Wow, that looks tragic. To which our animal friends may be invited. You will receive satisfaction ratings from them based on the layout of accommodation. Higher revenue. The studios are living alongside one another. Once you have put a certain number of animals in the city, increase. Will greatly increase satisfaction related to other animal species. I have no creatures. Oh wait, I can rotate it? Alright, I guess we're good with that. a new staff member. Makes me sad in it's a reasonable way. I'm not sure what you mean, but maybe I'll find out when I eventually play it. I heard the Melamena is an attraction home to animals of all kinds, with some specially trained, gentle, and unique life forms. I'm really interested to see it for myself. Look, here's my wildlife problem management permit, straight from the Maison Gardiennage, so you know I'm trustworthy. Although I'm not great at dealing with park guests, nor have I dealt with business matters in ages, and I've gotten rusty at bookkeeping, but I'll do my best. Station is negotiable. I can survive on salary solo. They would terrify me. This is not how you write a resume. This is not. Although I did just blow through my funds on recent ventures, the grind must go on. A standard wage would save my life, and you'd have my eternal grit. Ma'am, no. This is not how you write a resume. Did I hire them? I hope I didn't. Oh, I did! Well. Whoops. Oh no, I shouldn't have leveled him up. I'm an idiot. I should not have done that. Not only Sloan left. Oh, actually, I have built everyone I wanted to build. I think I was just collecting money now because I ended up poor. I've only got 3 million now. I'm not sure who I wanted to build next. Oh no, I was trying to... I need a farm for Thoran's artifacts. Thoran is fun to play. I've invested in them, so now they're stuck. That was a big accident on my part. I'll collect that later. I was not supposed to level them up. How do I spend my action points? You upgrade. Okay. Oh, okay, no, converts it into money. Oh, wait, whoa, I did way better than I thought I would. All right. I practically quadrupled my last amount. No, I think he's talking about the person that I hired. Oh, wait, no, he might be. Actually, I don't even know. Let me just not button. 54,000. All right, let's start upgrading these buildings. Can I afford another upgrade? I cannot. God damn it! Why did... Oh, okay. So every cycle, always check the food first. I'll take that, please. It looks like I don't need staff at the moment. So I don't want to hire anyone. I'll grab you. Just for now. You only cost 100, so that should be fine. Let's go into the next cycle. Did something unexpected on live on stream? Was it bad? Was it really bad? Is there drama? Tell me. Spill the tea. Uh-oh, it's starting to curve a bit. And used action points converted into nice. 5,000. Alright, restaurant first. Every time you spend funds a cycle, you'll be guaranteed to receive 15%. Ooh! I'll take that. Receive a refund? That means I can probably... Or she. Did he or she? Oh, she. Alright, they were streaming Genshin. 1,000? Nice. Nice. Alright, we're gonna need some staff. I don't want these guys, though. Alright, let's level you up. Nice. I need a movie masterpiece and a Melamena. Oh, I'm gonna be firing Helen soon. Not sure how to do that though. There, dismiss. Alright. Notice several characters mute. Wait. Characters are muted in the older quests? There's a lot of voice actors in Genshin. It's all the English voice acting. A lot of them are muted because they haven't recorded their lines because they've been on strike. The whole situation's a mess. It's It's gotten so crazy now. Interlude Act 4 Archon Quest. Which one was that? Was that the one that recently came out? If so, then that is kind of on her. Since so many people talked about there being some characters are going to be muted because of, well, the thing. But I also get why you'd be mad by the situation. I mean, see, I hate it as well. I don't like that some of the English characters are muted because I like playing the game when it's in English because it's easier for me to take in the information and process it however. Whereas if I'm playing it in Japanese, I can't watch the game, I have to read the game. Kinda. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't have to. I'm glad I can kinda understand Japanese. It's annoying though because sometimes what they say in Japanese doesn't match what they say in the subtitles. Playing Valorant because Genshin sucks? Yeah, now they're just being petty. Alright, next cycle. Ooh, 100,000 this time. Let's go. Alright, first, get the food. First time you expand any attraction this cycle, you reduce the cost of the upgrading that attraction by... Ooh, okay. Oh, wait, but it's only... Spend 30% less the next time you upgrade any attraction. First time you expand any... Wait. Expand it? Do this one. Because I don't understand that one. I think I need some new stuff. Where do I actually have to hire these two? Oh my, that's so dumb. Get you up to level 10. How much do you cost to expand? 8? Wait, you don't cost money? Oh, these are expansions. Oh, I just noticed. Expand and then upgrade. I'm an idiot. The equivalent of owning an arcade in GT. What? I did not understand the whole sentence. Create any facility level 4. I think I have to work on... You're fine. I think the animals I need to work on? Where are they? Manage the mana. Oh no, it's still fine. Nope, you're done. Let's go enter next cycle. And you're just an upgrade.
Keep up.
And the food is food. The jumping animations of the fish is an electric escapade. I did not. There are jumping animations for fish? Oh, we're in we're in Fontaine, so we can't drown. Oh, I ran into there with a red stamina bar. That was close. Alright, next cycle. Profits are still going up. The upgrade station. Oh! Is that what you were talking about? That little fish jump there? 30% more revenue to cycle. Let's do that. Let's upgrade. Oh, cute! That little squeak. Expand. Let's expand it. I was in Wilson Networks today, was record 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Nice, 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 nice. You can do 3 minutes 13. I can do 13 seconds. Reduce the cost of lasers in the next upgrade by 50%. I like the cute little squeak. Make the venture quick. Alright. I missed so many! Can I go back? I didn't know there was a wind tunnel here. Oh, it's a pathetic wind tunnel too.
Keep up.
I need to change my party. Oh, come on! That's exactly what I was thinking. Why the platforms if we can walk on water? Oh, I can speed it up. At least I got all the coins I needed. Oh, good, my dude. Thanks for joining. I hope you have a good week this week. This coming week. I can't believe I've been here for 1 hour and 30 minutes and we're still doing business. Get an upgrade? Yes, sir. Nice. Can I hire anyone? No, I cannot. Is the daylight on your side of the world? Daylight savings when time goes back, I think. So for us, time has gone forward, so now we have shorter days and longer nights. So no daylight savings. Daylight savings. I think that's how it works. I need to do some research. It's sort of, it's hard to tell because it's really cloudy. Really cloudy today. But But yes, the sun's still out. And usually it'll start to go dark at around, it's 2:30 right now. And it'll start to go dark at around like 5:30. So yeah. I have 250,000 more from this. What am I supposed to do? I can't even afford an expansion. Oh, it's nighttime for you. Yeah, so we're still in the afternoon, yeah. It's 2:40 p.m. here, so you are 17 hours behind. $9:40 p.m. Saturday, right? Because it's Sunday right now. Check the food. Oh, that food? No. Change the food. That's not gonna work. No! Oh my god, I hate this. Hi, y'all. Oh, we're officially firing Helen. Goodbye, Helen. Let me train this guy up to level 10. One day off this week? Oh dear. I would die. Gotta be at least 2 days off for me. Alright. Gotta find a way to fire Uncle Scimitar and Captain Fermento Juice. Interesting name there. Why did our service drop? That should be fine for now. Alright, next cycle. Nice. Each time you spend funds, you'll be guaranteed a refund. I'll take that. Operate this. Okay, the alcoholic. Oh, that's exactly what that is. Wow, how did I not pick that up? Nice catch. I did not get that. Flew over my head. I've unlocked more squares. Nice. Can I invite some animals? Nice. I'm happy with this. Can't afford to upgrade it though because I ran out of time. Someone? Can't hire anyone. I need someone from Melemena. And a week in a dark place covered in warm, damp towel. And that is how you make alcohol. Alright, pick the food. The next 5 employee training. Ooh. I'll take that one. Going to upgrade you.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Oh, I forgot to change my party again. Alright, the party for today will be Nouvelle.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
Alright.
Where to? Sounds good to me.
Invency.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Formulate strategy. We're doing this to increase ticket prices. I was a bit confused. Use a special ability to slow down time in the scene. That way it'll be easier to hit the weak spots of fast moving grass. I didn't need to slow time down there. Or there. Oh, can you climb the ladder normally? Thank you. You specialize in time and time saying that way it'll be easy to go on the targets and move along the combat. Okay. Okay, I need to slow down time. Yeah, Is that a woman from? Yes! I don't know if you know this. I'll show you later. But they did do a, have a collaboration with Horizon. I think it was Horizon Zero Dawn. And Aloy is in this. Aloy from Horizon. Where is she?
Benny's adventure team.
Oh. Aloy. Aloy. There she is. Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, God. Next cycle. Our profits are going down. Nice. Wait, please tell me this. Please tell me that works. I upgraded it twice. Please tell me that works. Yes. I have not been doing very well. Oh, can I can only get one of you. Mellow mana. Alright, we're firing Captain Alcohol. Okay. Here we go. How will we get by with a little help from our friends? Spend extra points completing special friendly encounters. Oh. Reach level 6 with movie masterpiece. Okay. Next cycle. Ooh, nice. Revenues are back up. First time you spend any attraction, the next time you upgrade. Let's do that. And we are going to hire here. And we're gonna fire Uncle Scimitar. Why does Mellow Man make... Why does that one make more? It costs 12 to expand? Oh, man. Service values are fine. What a name to call it, Middle Eastern man. Yeah, it's a little racist. Oh, I still have the busy stage and the bustling stage. Alright. $80 satisfaction at Mellow Manor. Oh, I was supposed to upgrade this one, but I didn't. I think we lost money. Each time you spend funds, you'll be guaranteed a 20% refund. Let's go. Upgrade you. Let me upgrade you. I'm going to... I ain't hiring either of these people. Next man. And you. Looks pretty dumb. Move those up. Okay. Hey. No, no. Wait, no. Go back. Not done. Let me clear you out. Let me clear all of you out. Okay. Clear all. Need to bring these guys in. Go there. Cool. Oh, they don't give much. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Oh, that's worse than before. Go there. No, this is... Wait, what? How am I doing worse? No, I didn't want... Okay, this is hard. Satisfaction's too low. Here we go. There we go. Oh wait, no. There we go. I was trying to use the big ones, but they were tanking my score. Anything else I need from here? Friendly encounters? I need 6? Oh! Oh, the service quality. Oh, I forgot to do my food. Do that, please. I need someone at Melomena. Oh, come on. No, why? We manage the stuff. Oh, I don't actually need him. Let's just max you out. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have been upgraded. Yeah, I can afford expansions, but... Unlock the resume list refresh function. Okay. Do that. Marissa!
Whoa, is that our hero, the Traveler? And Paimon, too! Oh, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Mrs. Coiffier already told me you were the big boss here, but when I saw you just now, I forgot myself for a moment.
Me? The big boss? For real? Now?
Technically speaking, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland doesn't even have a boss, does it? Isn't it the idea that everyone works together to make it as successful as possible, and then we all share the profits? But, wait a sec. Why are you here, Marissa?
Well, officially, I'm here to promote my brand.
The brand?
Not long ago, Mrs. Coiffier placed an order with me for her restaurant, as she often does. In her letter, she mentioned that showcasing my orchard's products at the festival would boost sales and help build my brand recognition. After talking it through with my parents, I decided to give it a shot. Now that I'm done with the restaurant's ingredient order, I plan to sell the rest of my fruit directly to guests to help quench their thirst, of course.
The thought of enjoying fresh fruit from Natland here in Fontaine does sound pretty appealing. But with this many customers, wouldn't it be exhausting to watch the stall all day?
Huh? Am I supposed to be watching the stall the whole time? There's an attraction over there called Movie Masterpieces, right? I heard some of the challenges are based on famous films. Some of those films have even been adapted into great comics. I'd love to go give it a try.
So, you're not doing any business at all?
Back in the Collective of Plenty,
Was that a crab?
I'd just set
back
up a
there?
sign with the fruit prices, place a weighing scale and a coin jar to one side, then let people pay on their own. When closing time came around, I'd wake up and check the accounts. Not a single Mora's ever gone missing.
Oh, you got a lot of trust in people.
To be fair, that does sound nice. People in the Collective of Plenty are a law-abiding bunch. No one would even think about taking something without paying. Makes sense that tending your stall wouldn't take too much effort. Fontainian customers are no doubt trustworthy too, but let's just say they're not used to self-service shopping. Plus, if you just leave the stall and attend it as a Natlanese merchant, people here might think you're gone for good.
In that case, I'd better start acting the part. But I'll need to buy some things in the city before I officially open for business. I promised to bring back some Fontainian clockwork mecha for Kochi-san. Oh, and I also wanted to try a few rounds of movie masterpieces.
After that, I should be able to focus on my business without getting distracted.
We'll go with you. We're a talented pair of shoppers.
Mm-hmm. We might not be locals, but we've explored Fontaine quite a bit. We know our way around pretty well.
In that case, give
I
me a
have
moment
not
to get some
explored
extra
Fontaine.
fruit, a price list, and my coin jar set up. I get to go shopping with the Traveler! Nice.
Not that big of a deal. Oh. Oh, so we're actually not going shopping. Alright. You were. These funds can generate additional income. Ooh, definitely getting that. Siegeween. Hi, Siegeween. Wait, I can visit the animals. Was this all of them? Did I not get a squirrel? There's the squirrel. Siegeween. Sure there was a crab somewhere. In there, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Siegeween! Welcome to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland!
You sure have your finger on the pulse. Or has the park really become that thing? Actually, both. Navia told me about the plans at the Beauty Association's last meetup. I've been looking, alright, but it's become so popular now that everyone's talking about it, even down in the Fortress of Meripede. Many of our staff members are actually hoping to take time off to visit.
Oh, your encouragement leaves Paimon feeling even more motivated than ever!
What kind of films are you into, Siegeween? Curious what your favorite genres are. Oh, well, I guess I prefer animated films. You know, the light-hearted and fun type. For example, there's a group of creators who come up with these magical stories about cute little animals. I've watched every last one of their films. Funnily enough, it just so happens that according to our new regulations, well-behaved inmates are now allowed to spend their credit coupons on watching films up to 3 times a week. I run the projector in my free time since we don't have a dedicated staff member yet. I decided to show them films like My Neighbor Kokoro. Oh! I also started showing them a famous series called Dom and Jerry. It's super long with hundreds of episodes, but it never gets old. I think that's supposed to be Tom and Jerry. And My Neighbor Kokoro, I forgot. Is it Tokoro? The anime. My Neighbor Totoro. Totoro. They named it. All right, I see the references. I've never actually seen My Neighbor Totoro. Actually, haven't seen any. Oh wait, the only Ghibli stuff I've seen was Ponyo. A bunch of hardened criminals watching films about cute little animals. I'm finding it hard to imagine.
But now they've got films to watch. Even the ones who used to cause trouble might settle down a bit, right? We have our very own animal-themed area, by the way. We call it Mellow Manor. Customers are calling it the most relaxing place in the park.
Oh, I've been there already. Been expecting it to be so fun. There are all kinds of animals living together. Ones I'd never even imagined. I almost felt like I stepped into the film Zoopolis. Yeah? Zoopolis? If you got time, why don't you come back every day? Every day! Oh my god, I can speak English. Want to enjoy yourself there and earn some more on the side?
Oh, you mean we could invite Siegeween to be a consultant at Mellow Manor? Now that you mention it, that sounds like a great idea! Siegeween's great at caring for people, and she's so warm and gentle. Looking after animals should be a piece of cake!
Consultant?
Yeah, like someone who gives advice and tells the park staff how to do their jobs better. The workload won't be too heavy, but it's important work. Besides, you'll mostly be playing with the animals.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Sign me up. As it happens, things aren't that busy in the fortress right now. And I know when you were recruiting for this position earlier, I might have even applied myself. But before I start, I'll have to make arrangements for the medical team in my absence. Borrow some related books from my doctor friends, and last but not least, prepare gifts for the animals. If it's not too inconvenient for you, why don't we meet up again at Marcotte Station sometime? No inconvenience at all. Settled then.
With Cedrine on board, Mellow Manor's gonna be even better than before! Paimon has a feeling our revenue's gonna shoot through the roof!
Hell yeah it is! Unused funds generating income? Yeah, just what's up. Can I do anything else? I've got like 2 timepieces. I think I've eaten food. I have not eaten food. Oh, I have eaten food. I need expand, and upgrade. Next cycle. Yeah, our profits went back up. Nice. I could keep upgrading this, or this improves the more I get this. Oh. That's actually really good. Oh, we for sure doing this one. This reduces the time cost for doing these quests. Right, more voice acting. You're here. I prepared 2 boxes of books about animals. You should be able to find a solution to any health issues you might have right away. So well prepared.
Forget health issues. Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she could actually chat with the animals once she's done reading.
Oh, wait, head nurse, please don't go. Phew, boy, am I glad I caught up with you. One of the inmates has become obsessed with those magical mouse munchies from the animated films you've been showing them, and tried making some himself with 3 days' worth of welfare meals. He ended up giving himself food poisoning, with symptoms we've never even seen before. Please, we need your help.
Huh? You warned them not to take those films too seriously. But if you chased me all this way, I think it must be pretty serious. I'm really sorry. I'll have to ask you to help me take my luggage to the amusement park for now. Before you arrived, I was thinking through some emergencies that might occur with the animals. I even started putting some suggestions together. You can give them to the staff at the Mellow Manor in advance. They should come in handy soon. No rush, we'll be waiting for you. Voice acting hard!
Cedrine sure has it tough. Not only does she have to worry about taking care of her patients, she also has to clean up after those troublemakers. Why don't we prepare something tasty for her? It might help lift her spirits.
What? Yay! Alright. Let's see how much cheaper it is. Whoa! Much cheaper. 50%.
Hello,
go, boss.
This event's very
I'm
long.
from the Collective of Plenty. You might recall receiving a letter from us requesting you to design some components.
A woman has the most marvelous Hydra-looking outfit. He did, actually. That's a good point. Very villain-like.
Wait a sec. Why does Eon-san need clockwork mecha?
Is she planning to build some kind of robotic personal trainer?
Nothing like that. Our coach just wants to fine-tune her gym equipment so people can target different muscle groups more easily. She mentioned something about a rowing machine to focus on back muscles, as well as a pec deck and a leg press machine.
As someone who's never been to the gym, actually I went to the gym, but I still have that. As someone who does not exercise, I have no idea what any of those are.
The parts that connect the ropes
I
and
know what the
weight
rowing
plates
machine
wear
is,
out
though.
easily, but they need to be strong. So Coach Eon-san thought she'd give Fontanian Clockwork Mecha a try.
It all sounds so technical. When did fitness turn into some kind of complex engineering problem?
To be honest, I don't really get all the details either, but if it works out, I'll be sure to train according to her revised method. And if it doesn't, we can always stick to the good old methods. If you're interested, I can show you a few beginner exercises the next time you drop by our tribe. You'll be able to smash the records without even breaking a sweat. I know it.
Sure thing. Time to flex those guns.
Paimon will pass on that one. She'll be rooting for you from the sidelines, though.
You can always try the equipment we keep for little Saurians, Paimon. As long as you start out with the super lightweights, you'll be fine.
Oh, for context, that lady that came for the doctor, they work in a prison.
Weight training's for everyone, you know. As long as you put in the effort and keep it, anyone can develop rock-solid muscles.
Ma'am, have you seen your arms?
No.
No, thanks. Eyes. That's 9 now. It used to cost 12? Oh, I can afford an expansion. I could just afford an expansion. Nice, we got 1 extra dock. Oh, I missed. I swear this music sounds like something straight out of Disney. I always say that whenever I hear Fontaine's music, I'm like, this is literally Disney. I just noticed the stars underneath the things. There's 3 more upgrades. Might as well get you up to 20. King of grilled fish and mint sauce? Alright, that's a name. Might have to fire these guys soon. Ooh. Oh my god, I forgot all about Monster Hunter Wilds. Damn. I've been trying to catch up on my Genshin exploration. I've also been watching a lot of Running Man recently. That's been taking up a lot of my time too. Alright, I don't need it yet. I'll take that. Yes, the Korean show Running Man. Fastest way there is from here, I would assume. Oh wow, I got a lot of, well, I haven't explored. So of course I've got a bunch of world quests here. I was sad that Gary left as well. Kangeri. Wait. Huh? Oh, I was already here.
All right, time to show off how fast I can run. I'm gonna go have a blast, then come back, calm down, and focus on running my fruit stall.
I used to watch it even after Kangari left. I kept watching it and then I got bored of it. I didn't like a lot of their games. Oh, a lot of the episodes. It started to get really boring. And it wasn't because Gary left. I think their old like writers and producers weren't that good. They were just making a lot of the same episodes and it got boring. So then I stopped watching it. And then I found out that I think they ended up getting new writers and producers, and their episodes have like definitely improved. Because I really like a lot of their older their earlier episodes. They were really fun, especially all the games when they go traveling and do games in like other countries. Those were fun. But I don't know what happened in like the middle part, like the episode ranges from like the 300 to like 500s. I think that's when they got a different, I think it was around there when they got like bad writers and bad producers. So it started going downhill around then. Oh, and Kwang Soo left. That was sad as well. He was one of my favorites. But yeah, like after the 500s, the episodes started improving. A lot of the episodes started to feel like the earlier episodes. So yeah, I'm starting to watch it all again. I'm in the 600s currently. Starting to enjoy it. There are some episodes you come across where it is like, this is not a fun episode. And then I just end up skipping. I start skipping through. I'm like, oh yeah, this is okay. Yeah, I can see where this is going. I just skip.
That's right. Last thing you'd want is to get too absorbed in having fun, then suddenly realize you're starving because you haven't eaten anything for hours.
First time watching them was when they were airing it for free on YouTube. I think one of my friends introduced me to it. I was at his house, and he was just watching an episode, and it was with Big Bang, the K-pop group Big Bang before all the controversies. And it was a name tag elimination game. I think this was like in the 100s, the episodes of the 100s. I can't remember the exact number. And that was my first time I got introduced to it. So like, I started watching it from episode 1. I had to travel to 7 Seas to watch it. I just have to say that. A lot of it wasn't available on YouTube. And then I like fell in love with it. It was an amazing show. My favorite episode, and I remember this has always been my favorite episode, was the first time they introduced superpowers. And Haha had spoilers. Haha had the reverse time. Geo had, I think she had reflect. A reflect ticket on her back, so whenever she got outed, it reflects onto the person who outed her, ripped her name tag, and they got out. What did Jungkook have? I think he had telepath, which means there was a staff member who was telling him the location of everyone at all times. He had like an earpiece. Bongsu had the Death Note, which he which he did not use properly. It was hilarious. I still remember him getting ousted. But Haha's power was the best one. Jesok had the... What did he have? He had the shift one where when he activated his power, he could move anyone wherever he wanted. Who's the other one? Seokjin? What did Seokjin have? I actually don't remember his power. Oh, I think he was the Phoenix. He had multiple name tags. That didn't help him one bit though. Who am I missing? And Gary had the what are they called? The doppelgangers. He had multiple Garys. That one was fun too. The Rollolos. That was my favorite episode, the superpowers. And I like the second one was when they had the superpower baseball game. That was funny as hell. Good times.
Funnily enough, Paimon can think of someone else with a bad habit of getting so into things
Just
that
bouncing.
they forget to eat.
Just
no matter
going
how
on a
busy
tangent
you
about
are, nothing's
Running
more
Man.
important than staying well-fed, hydrated, and healthy.
My bad. Wow, so you know someone like that too.
No need to worry about me, guys. I do a lot of long-distance running, so I always make sure to bring some food and water with me. This time is no exception.
Woohoo! That was incredible!
How was it? Did you get through all the levels?
It was amazing! Not only did I get a super high score, but I
Another
also
person
checked up on
flying
every
away.
homage to the original films, and even recreated several iconic scenes starring comic book superheroes. I'll focus on doing business this time round, but if there's ever another event like this, please let me know as early as possible. I want in!
We'll let you know for sure.
Yep. You know what? We should let you design the levels. I'm sure all the fans will be thrilled.
That would be great. Anyway, back to business. Time to focus on my fruit stall. I'm gonna make a name for my orchard and fontaine.
Oh yeah, I forgot she runs an orchard in Natland. The bonus revenue each cycle. Very nice. Oh, she's got a shop now. Now we need, I think there's one more. Greatly improved staff service in Mellow Manor. Siegeween! Siegeween, Siegeween. Siegeweener. Oh, there you are. Oh, Navia, you're here too. What are you doing?
You've got this park off to a... I can't wait to see how it'll all turn out. How exciting.
AKA Homelander. What's the other one called? The Invincibles? Invincible, I think that is what it's called. No, problem solved at last. Sorry about that, Traveler and Paimon. Patient's condition was a bit tricky, so it took a while to deal with. You must be exhausted. Here, have a drink.
And here's a special snack, too. Hope it gets your strength back up.
Ow, thank you. Yeah, Omni-Man. Be honest though, things like this don't really work out. Out of every child's film, clearly state all events and products in this film are purely fictional. Please do not try to imitate them. And yet, fully grown adults end up doing just that.
Is it because they aren't paying any attention when they're watching? Or is it some rebellious mentality? A whatever you tell me not to do, I'll do it just to prove you wrong type of thing?
Not much we can do if they don't read the warnings at all. Deliberately ignoring them, that's another thing altogether. Maybe this is starting to get a bit too deep. If I get a chance, I'll speak to His Grace and Monsieur Neuvillette. We can think of a way to prevent such issues. For now, let's focus on Mellow Manor instead. I might be late, but I'm here now. Nice. Can I can upgrade. Level 8 with eclectic escapades? Oh, god damn it. Alright, next cycle. Alright, the curve is slowly dropping. Alright, food first. The next joined friendly encounter will not consume any action. Nice. I need to expand you. And only the other, the hell, true mites are scared of me? What is that? What is that reference from? But it's 15%. All good, my dude. Have a good rest of the week. I'll see you next week for more Final Fantasy and Expedition 33. Ability to slow down time in a scene. I'll slow down time when I need to. Thank you very much, game. Well, I learned my lesson very quick. Oh, I can't use... Oh, come on, just climb up, dude. Well, that was close. Oh, of course. Rude! That wasn't cool. That was not cool, game. Oh, my camera. Aggie, look, it's so dark in my room. Moment. Yeah. Probably not. Oh, it did. Oh, it did. A little bit. Kinda. Alright, let's go meet Lynette. Computer needs an update. Hello, Lynette.
Us? Wait, but Paimon hasn't seen Linny anywhere!
It's his own fault. You've been working with this director a lot lately. Then my brother took it upon himself to familiarize himself with his style. Ended up watching all their films.
All of them? That's some serious dedication right there.
The issue is, this director is famous for psychological horror films. Lenny got so into the plot twist that he didn't sleep properly for 3 days straight. It ended up completely messing up his sleep cycle. That sounds awfully a bit too close to home.
Paimon had no idea Lenny was so into horror films.
He tends to get very absorbed in his magic shows, so he probably finds it easy to relate to the characters. The way the director uses psychological suggestion is quite similar to how we use our shows after all. My brother's still over at the actors. If I had to guess, he's either catching up on sleep or analyzing those films. That's why I'm out here recharging by myself.
Well, that's a side of Linny we've never seen before.
Now I'm curious about these plot twists myself. Which scenes is Linny focusing on in particular?
Don't even think about roping Paimon into this!
Me neither. I don't like jump scares or stories that give you the chills afterwards. Shouldn't films be relaxing? Something with beautiful visuals, or at least a simple plot that doesn't require too much thinking?
Sounds like eclectic escapades would be more to your liking then. Want to give it a try?
Thank you. I've actually done so already. Really liked it. But maybe watching others would be even more entertaining. I get you. That priceless look on people's faces as they plummet. Whoa, that's dark. That priceless look on people's faces as they plummet.
Is that really that entertaining?
Hell yeah.
Still, if you're interested in the attraction, why not become a consultant? That way you'd get to see more of the visitors' reactions too.
It doesn't sound like a bad idea. As it happens, I have a few days off before filming starts. But first I need to help Lenny pull himself together. I noticed an attraction nearby called Mellow Manor. It looks really relaxing. Sounds like just what my brother needs to take his mind off those horror films. Plus, some magic tricks require animal assistance. That'll be a chance for me to learn more about their habits. Seeing as we're the hosts, why don't we go invite Linny in person later on?
Great idea! If we can get Linny on board, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland will be even more popular than it already is!
Increase the ratio at which unused action points are converted to funds. Alright, can I do anything else? It costs 6. It costs 6! But I can also upgrade. No. Do the friendly encounter. Dia! Dia! Hey, Traveler. Paimon? Oh, she's not voiced. Oh my god, there's so many unvoiced characters. I didn't realize how many there was. I thought it was just Charlotte.
Dia? Paimon didn't expect to see you here either!
Here to see the sights? Or are you on the job? As it turns out, both. A while back, myself and some other members of the Blazing Beast were invited over to star in an adventure film here in Fontaine. The film was pretty well received, so as soon as the director heard about this event, we were invited here as guests. To satisfy the audience, the director took pains to recreate sets from the film.
Guess that's not scenery most Fontainians see every day, huh?
Do you appear in the film, dear? I love to see the scenes you starred in. Me? Unfortunately, I got a little too into one of the action scenes. Accidentally wrecked half the set and got the boot. I ended up just doing odd jobs instead.
Wait, aren't fight scenes supposed to be as realistic as possible? Surely the more punches that land, the better.
Well, the production team didn't have much of a budget. If they'd shot a few more takes and the set collapsed again, they would have gone bust. Plus, even the toughest fighters we had in the crew, Uncle Scimitar. Uncle Scimitar? He's my employee, and I fired him. Couldn't last more than a few moves against me. And what was his role in the film? Hopefully not to get pummeled into submission by you. Actually, no. He was playing one of the key villains, and was supposed to perform a grand sword dance in front of the protagonist. If things had gone how they were meant to, it would have been an amazing fight scene. The lead actor, exhausted from working all day, so hungry and in a rush to wrap up the scene that he improvised and and pretended to shoot him with a gun instead. After thinking it over, the director decided to keep the scene. And to our surprise, the audience loved it. It even turned Uncle Scimitar into a bit of a star. I thought I'd seen that guy somewhere before, because we hired him. Pretty sure I've done something similar before myself. And while he's gonna be very busy signing autographs for fans, something I should really be helping out with, actually. But now that I've run into you guys, how about this? I go give them a heads up, get them to cover for me, and then we can go out for a drink or two.
You sure that's okay?
Hey, we're old friends, so why not? Running into you and Paimon here in a foreign land is the best surprise I've had today. I heard about a bar called the Rusty Rudder along the coast of the southeast. I'll see you there. The Rusty Rudder. Oh, my jaw is sore. Stuff center. I can't afford to hire anyone because I got no time. Alright, we've hit the millions. Gonna upgrade you twice. Nice. Six. 12. Okay. Far away? Alright. I'm gonna be interesting. I don't think I'll be getting through this entire event. Lynette! Hey, I'm back. The Shivalma and Film Fantasyland is so much fun, and there are loads of cute little animals. Come on, take a break from those horror films already. Oh, he's not here.
Delighted to hear that you've been enjoying yourself, but I need to concentrate on this film for now. Those animal assistants will have to wait. I just need a little more sleep.
He's making me
Every time I
yawn.
close my eyes, I keep thinking of new tricks. So tired. Can't sleep, but can't get up either.
Why didn't you come out and have a walk? There'll be cute animals to play with.
That's right, Lenny. A change of pace should stop your mind from wandering.
Wait, Traveler? Paimon? You two are here as well?
They're managers of the park, and I'm about to become a consultant for attractions.
In that case, count me in.
I forgot what
Not
voice I
just
made for
my
her.
own sake, of course, but to support my friends. Just give me a moment to freshen up.
One person can't say no to a traveler. A league all of your own. That goes without saying. That's my style. I'm not exactly sure how long my brother meant by a moment. Why don't we meet up back at the venue?
Sounds good! Getting Lenny to cheer up and visit the amusement park's surely our greatest success yet!
Alright, it's gotten quite dark. You can see it on my camera. Increase stuff. There's no way I'll be finishing this on stream. I'll probably finish this over the week. I'm gonna be This is not a fun event. I'm just gonna finish it for the rewards. And I'm gonna continue saving up for Skirk. I've got 5,300. I've got 48. I've got 40 pulls already saved up for Skirk.
Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a
Orange.
tribe of weirdos?
Orange. Oh, 2 more. Reach 10 million revenue? I can get that. Didn't take me that long. 50 wishes? I won't be getting that. Act 8. 5-star. Oh, that should be easy. Give him more levels. I'm 20 short? Oh my god. And I need to do domains. I'll do those later. I'll do this. I'm gonna end stream here. Thanks for joining. Hope you have a good rest of the weekend. Hope you have a good week. And I'll see you next week for more Final Fantasy. And gonna start playing, well, hopefully start playing Expedition 33, which I am excited for on Sunday. There's gonna be no Genshin on Sunday because there's literally nothing to do. But I'll finish this event across the week. It's a bit boring. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. There was way too much talking. Which is kind of disappointing. Anyway, thanks for joining. I'm out. Peace. Bye. Bye. I need to update my